What is up, guys? Rysum here, and welcome back to Space Engineers. Now, in today's episode, we're not going to be reviewing a ship, but rather I'm going to be spotlighting an amazing mod by the author Draygo, Draygo's a modder, and he's been around in the Space Engineers community for a while now, and a lot of his mods have been hitting the front page. Now, you may have heard of some of these, such as the parachute mod, which is like blowing up right now. I think it's on the front page as of now. The aerodynamic physics mod, holographic radar mod, the exploding oxygen tank mod, and the maglev rails, and so many other mods that he was either the author or co-author of that you should go check out. And in fact, a link to his Steam Workshop page and his YouTube channel will be in the description below. Definitely go check those out. He's got some amazing content. But besides that, he has made the exploding jump drives mod. And that's what the explosion in the intro that you saw, that's what that is. And let me explain how it works. So the jump drive block, instead of just like fizzling out and just breaking down and eventually disappearing like it normally would when it takes damage, the jump drive block now releases all of the stored energy that it has in a massive warping, space-time ripping, I don't even know, explosion, which is insane. It's so spectacular to watch. I've got tons of good footage of it, and I wish I even had more to show you guys. So I highly recommend you guys download that and check it out for yourself. Now, how does it work? Well, like I said, when the jump drive block gets damaged to a certain point, it will just explode. And instead of being like a warhead explosion, it takes every single block that's in its sphere of influence, which is rather large, every single block, including small and large ships, and it tears them all apart and creates their own separate grids, and you have all these loose pieces and debris and blocks, and then it sucks them all together and explodes them. In fact, I believe it explodes, sucks them all together, and then explodes again. And it is so spectacular. I hope you guys can hear the enthusiasm in my voice. It's so awesome. And I've got some footage here. Of course, it's really laggy because, I mean, this is Space Engineers. It's not that well optimized, but in addition, it's also creating thousands and thousands and thousands of grids all at 1 second. So, I mean, you have to expect some sort of lag. Now, I did speed up some of the footage that you're watching right now just so you can see how cool this would look if it was playing in real time, and how amazing it actually looks right now, even at, I don't know, 6 FPS. It's insane. Now, I did a couple tests. I tested it on some larger ships of mine, such as the Hydrolite and my Apollo cruiser, which you guys haven't seen, but it's that red ship that you'll see in a moment. I've also tried it on small grids, and it works even better because the small grids have so much more detail in them. When they get ripped apart, it's just even more spectacular. Now, as another feature in this mod, the actual amount of energy that's stored within the jump drive block, you know, the percentage that the jump drive is at when it's recharging, that changes the output of the explosion, you can say. If you have a jump drive at 50%, it will deal less damage to blocks around it than a jump drive that is at 100% per se. Now, on a different note, I'm actually working on episode 2 of my survival series that I posted last week, and that's why I want to put out this video, not only to showcase this amazing mod, but also to give you guys an update on where episode 2 is heading. And I am well on my way to finishing it, though I am just buried in schoolwork, so I actually couldn't finish it tonight. All my extracurriculars, track and field, all this kind of stuff is just taking up all my time. So I promise you guys, episode 2 will be out as soon as possible. And also, I'd love to give a thanks to everyone who shared and liked and talked about my survival series on the Reddit, on the Reddit forum, on Twitter. Thank you so much to Zockley and Merrick and all of the other developers at Keen Software House for sharing and tweeting about my new survival series. That's absolutely amazing to know that the developers of this game are involved with the community, and it's just so awesome. And we're well on our way to 11,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for that as well. Well, I hope you guys like all the explosions I put together, and like I said, I encourage you to download the mod, click the link in the description below, and try it out for yourself. Now, if you guys liked the video, be sure to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys next time.